Why is Blac Chyna's mom, Miss Tokyo Toni, out here clowning? We gonna get into that, okay? Because this is something that needs to be examined. But more importantly, the reason why I'm even bringing this up is because I can relate to it. Because, you know, this is a spiritual channel. But in as much as we are spiritual, we are spirits, right? We are just in human flesh. I mean, we are literally creator. We are a spark of creator in the human flesh. But it's some earthly shit we have to get into. So stay with me and we gonna get into it. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with Miss Tokyo Toni. I see her videos pop up from time to time, and I followed her at different instances, but a lot of her stuff gets shut down. If you've been paying attention, she's had struggles with seeing her grandkids. Her and her daughter have had struggles. And one thing I noticed, right now is some spiritual warfare going on. I mean, that's just what it is. And then entertainment is getting more crazy by the second. I don't doubt that Miss Tokyo Toni loves her daughter. But, you know, a lot of us have a lot of fucking dysfunction going on. First off, let's play this real quick. Let's talk about this. She messages her daughter. So check this out.
I sent her investments to do. Look, she'll talk. I don't give a fuck. I talk about the Bible. It's coming soon, Angie. I tell her what to do. I tell her about the Euphrates River drying up. Excuse me. I tell her all this shit. Warning. I tell her about the red planets. I tell her all this shit. I tell her all this shit. Oh, Happy New Year. I tell her all this shit. I say all kinds of shit to make her ass answer. I'm telling you, make a now.
Okay, first of all, I'm like the person in the comments that said that burping twice in the video was wild. Her mama, she said she say all type of stuff to get her attention. I get it. And parents will do that shit. Like, if they can't get in contact with you, especially, I don't know, black parents, maybe not all of ours, but the ones that got some dysfunctional, outrageous parents, no. They will go through them extra mile. Now, it's different if you think there's something going on with your child, like you think that they need a welfare check. But it's some people doing welfare checks. They know good and hell well and nothing wrong with their child, okay? So let's put that there. What's interesting is recently there was a video released with Tokyo Toni talking about her daughter with the Baphomet tattoo and this old Illuminati shit and them trying to sacrifice her. Okay, I'm not clowning none of that because I believe there is a lot of interesting shit going on in Hollywood. I'll say that. I don't find it necessary to give my energy to it. And I know a previous video I did about Beyonce, people were in the comments talking about you're supposed to expose evil and all that. Here's the thing. You know what, y'all? You motherfuckers that want to be spiritual Batman, Captain America, the Hulk and all that, go for it. Fucking make a change, okay? But here's the thing. The biggest change you can make is within yourself. We always trying to change the exterior. And I've noticed it's the people that's worried the most about the exterior that fail to look in the interior. Because your world has a lot to do with you and the work you do on yourself. So my thing is, by all means, if you can make a difference and you really gonna get up there and pull up your boots and tie up your straps and hit the ground running and knock this shit off it's bullshit, then go for it. If you're not, us just talking about it all day, it's really conversation, and at the end of the day it becomes gossip. Can we agree? I'm more so talking about it in this instance because I can relate to it. So recently my mama called me, okay, and she needed something. She was going on. Now mind you, I'm always busy. And a lot of this takes up my time. And then I'm a mother, I'm a wife. It's a lot going on, okay? Without putting out my whole schedule, I be busy. And so a lot of times I keep that phone in the drawer because I know ain't nothing coming through that phone but some bullshit anyway. If it's ringing, somebody's calling me with some nonsense, more than likely. Every once in a while I get a phone call from somebody I want to talk to, but the people that you want to talk to, they be busy like you. It's the motherfuckers always calling that's got the bullshit going on. So anyway, she called me. I missed the call. She called me again. I missed the call. She left a message. She sent a text. I called her back. She expressed what she wanted. So she goes into, now you see how Toni is hitting Chyna with all this religious stuff. But you see the distortion and the chaos. And I'm not saying deep down, because even in our dysfunction and our challenges, we still love our children and mean well. And I'm not discounting that. And I'm not putting her on no cross. I'm just pointing out some stuff that I see. And that's it. I'm just pointing out what I see because I deal with it. After my mom got done voicing all that, she wanted to get into the 20 messages that she sent me, the 20 Bible verses, okay? And her thing was that she had seen somebody prophesy about Jesus coming back, cracking the sky, we need the Holy Ghost, we need to, all that stuff to avoid hell. Another thing I noticed is a lot of these people that in these radical beliefs, they be having some interesting lifestyles. They live in total hypocrisy, okay? One way or another, it just don't be adding up. And I'm not saying they malicious, but I'm saying it's hard for people to take you serious with all of this foolery going on. And we all have our challenges, but you know what I'm talking about. We all need to strive for balance, but some people have more imbalances than others. We can see with Miss Toni, even though she be talking a lot of truth, sometimes it seems like it be some stuff going on. And these are the people that hit you upside the head with the religious rhetoric. First of all, and I'm not going to get too deep into this whole thing with the Bible, but God did not create that Bible. It was inspired. It was taken from many scripts and all type of different doctrines. Listen, you can write a book and depending on your consciousness and how you meditate and shit you picking up on, you can write it down and call it the Bible too, is what I'm saying. But I'm not knocking anybody who believes it, because I truly believe that religion is good for people that it works for. The problem is we got a lot of people that they have to choke people into submission. And if you listen to them talk long enough, you will hear one thing that's in common. I don't want to go to hell. They don't want you to go to hell, which signifies you're only doing this shit out of fear. And then you got to ask yourself, how loving and how right could this be if it's fear? Because anything else that would make you feel that way, you would rebel. So why? You get what I'm saying? But anyway, she sent me that. We had a dialogue about that, and she wanted me to send it to somebody else. I told her I'm not sending that. It's not my job to sit up and tell anybody to do anything. I don't force my beliefs on people because I don't like it done to me. So I don't do that. And I know that's not my job. I'm here to learn, evolve, share my story. I can share my viewpoints that I do on this channel, but by no means am I telling you to change the way you're doing it, do what's on this channel. Either you agree or you don't, and we can agree to disagree. And that's just how I feel, because hell, I ain't for everybody anyway. So I'm good with that. So then here come another hookup with Miss Toni. Listen to this shit. So I guess she going in on Chyna and whoever Chyna's boyfriend is. I don't know. So listen to this.
You all on this man's page while he's living with you and your 2 children. Period. How many men are you going to bring around in and out? How many times I got to tell you this? You at my daughter's house eating, drinking, sleeping, and looking at a Baphomet every time you hit that thing from the back. Y'all demons are so funny. BAPHO. Okay, there we go. Hopefully he'll respond, because I'm gonna put about 100 on each paste. Yeah, I'm sure he'll respond. Enter. Yeah. I'm going to come to California, drive, and I'm going to kick her door in and come in and pull you out. My daughter right now is telling you my mother is not lying. Period. I'm not going to tell you what day so y'all can flee. You got money. So you allowed yourself to enter into her life again after I left. You knew I wasn't going to be at her premiere because I had to go get mine back together after being gone for 4 months, no paycheck.
Now listen, let me say this, okay? One thing I can appreciate about Miss Toni is I truly believe she's being authentically her. Whatever the fuck you think about her, she's being her. So I can appreciate that. At the end of the day, how a person would choose to move around her is their choice based on their assessment. But I love her for that. I love her for being that. I'm not the type of person to be like, throw the whole person away. Now, her daughter looks like she has her blocked. Her daughter, I could see why she would kind of put distance, because that's a lot, you know. And then two, only she would know what's in her heart, in her mind. Again, I believe she loves her daughter, but I think it's interesting she puts this shit on social media. This shit, you know, all of this dysfunction and shit, and she's yelling in this, she's, baby, she yelling to text, and then she on the road. Ma'am, you gotta be driving. You driving and doing this shit. It's just a lot. It's not safe. Nobody needs it. It's a lot of drama and bad energy. The stuff that these celebs be into, this occult knowledge, that I do believe that some of them know what's going on. I do believe some of them just doing what they're told. A lot of it is being done what they're told. But I do want you to understand that everything is not demonic. And there's a lot of us that do that shit too, because we don't know what it is. It's the devil. It's the devil. It's the devil. Listen, just say you don't know what the fuck it is, and let's just call it a day. Let's just do that. Let's just call it a day. Say you don't know what's going on, because that's fine. But it's occult knowledge. So only a few will know. Those who know. And those who don't know think it's the devil. Now, the problem comes in why all of it seems demonic, because they be doing demonic shit. I mean, if you're taking people and sodomizing them for a contract, I mean, that's a bit much. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe because of the energy exchange and the power, I can get behind the psychology of it, meaning I don't agree, but I can intellectualize why they would be doing these things. However, it doesn't make it any cool. I tell you what, ain't nobody pulling me and sodomizing me for shit. I don't want it that much. I'm just saying, I don't want it that much. If you got to drag me in the back and sodomize me, I'm good. If I got to do eyes wide shut, if I would have to, and I'm a married woman, so I'm not available anyway to even do anything with one man. But if I'm over here sucking and smashing 10 different men for a contract just to be a slave, I can't talk about this and I can't do that, and no, it's too much. It doesn't add up. It's not good math. But everybody is different, and I think people go into things not really knowing the ramifications of what's going on. Now we are watching it. Now we are privy. Now people should know. Listen, if you want to do these things, then operate on faith and stay solo and believe the creator within you is going to manifest what you need to be. But you trying to sit up and you think you're going to go the Beyonce, Jay-Z way or whatever way, it could be a lot of nefarious shit that's going to come along with that. I mean, that's just that. I said all that to say, number one, we got to stop this ignorant shit. Number two, we got to stop nightmaring people with religion. Christ consciousness is something that we have to come awakened to. The creator has nothing to do with fear. That's some shit somebody put on you and you received it because you were taught not to question it. And then the real deal is you really don't believe the shit yourself. That's why you try to force other people to agree with it so you can feel better about following this foolishness. Again, I am not demonizing Christianity. I think if it helps you, or any religion, if it helps you and you're operating within it in a healthy way, kudos to you. I'm just saying, what I'm talking trash about is people that want to shove this on others and nightmare them to death with it. You got to stop that. We all have free will. We all have our own stories to write and live out and tell. It's not up to you. Yeah, if you really want to be your brother's keeper, do something that's going to be beneficial in the community. Y'all not doing that, though. Y'all want to nightmare people to death, worry the shit out of them, blow up their phones, come with all this drama. It's crazy. Then you want to throw hell at them. Manipulation, it's all kind of dysfunction that goes on, and we need to stop. But yeah, that's it. That's the video. I love y'all. Please subscribe. I got a documentary. Hopefully you will see this before it drops. March 14th. I can't give the details because it's a surprise. The person I did it with wants it to be a surprise. But please stay tuned. Tuesday, March 14th at 2 o'clock. I need y'all to check in. I need y'all to do y'all thing. I have the Sacred Safe Space community. I'm trying to get that going on the third Saturdays. You can sign up for that. The link is always in the description. And the Soul Story Chronicles, so you can keep up with the content. And share this video, y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all. We had a little kiki, you know, and it was fun. That's my story. My mom called me on that. That's my people, dog. You will get more stories. This channel is not only about other people's stories, their spiritual journey and their walk and how they came to be, but I'm telling my involvement and stuff too. We're going to do a lot of laughing. We might do some crying, and we're going to do some reflecting. We're going to do some learning and healing. Subscribe. Love y'all. Check you next time.